me with a good time.
Hot mics coming through.
Hot mics.
Hot mics.
Get them while they're hot. Get them while they're hot.
I ordered a hot mic.
Oh, I ordered a magic mic.
Yeah, you come for the hot mic.
Send your complaint to Dave _ oh no.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Did everyone have a spooky Halloween?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty spooky?
Can't complain.
Well, gee, don't flood me with the details.
Does my mic sound alright, or is it kind of echoey today?
Keep talking. To me, it sounds a bit like faint.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not as clear as it usually is.
Usually, yeah.
What about now?
Is this
Sounds
the
a
right
bit
mic?
better.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright.
Easy there,
There you go. Yeah.
Mr. Fancy Hair.
Fancy hair.
Oh, you think you're so much better than us, huh? Your mother, she worries, alright? You going out with hair like that, you're asking for trouble. What, are you in a gang now? Huh?
If all your friends decided to have hair like that, would you? Well, you've already got hair like that, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Oh my god, when I got a nose ring, my nonno flipped his lid. And he was like, what did he say? Only bulls have rings in their noses. Oh god. Thank god he doesn't watch this channel, am I right? Unless you are my nonno. If so, chuck a hello in chat. Make sure that you subscribe to Cyberpunk Uncensored.
Yes.
Oh goodness. I feel like the one stream they'd actually... It's not a stream, but our Pulp Cthulhu game, where I was playing a Italian New York gangster. But even then, they'd hate it, because that character's from Sicily. Which is, fair. Never trust a Sicilian. I feel like I can say that, because I'm Italian. So I know which Italians to hate. Don't even get me started on Venetians. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard they have good blinds, right?
Oh man, that was too good. I was not expecting that. That's gonna send me dizzy all morning. Maybe I should turn my actual lights on. Bit better. I feel very funny right now because I'm wearing like this armor, but then also like a mini skirt.
I always feel like that too when I'm all done up from the waist up.
Yeah,
Below
yeah.
I'll be wearing like shorts. Like sometimes in the Cyberpunk game I'll be wearing like a button shirt and tie and everything, you know?
Yeah.
And then shorts, sneakers.
Yeah. Y'all living in warm places. That's nice.
Fuzzy slippers. I would love to trade. Hey, send me your visa. Let's do some passport fraud, alright? We'll sort this out. Maybe in the break.
You'd like to trade? Have you been up here before?
No, but I've been to Russia. Same.
Yeah.
In the winter?
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone thought I was nuts because it was like minus 27 degrees when I visited Russia.
Yeah.
And they're like, aren't you from Australia? The place we all want to go? Like, I don't do well in the hot. This
All
is
right.
better.
Going into the intro.
War. War never changes. As the Red Menace threatened American soil, U.S. troops annexed Canada for natural resources. But in 2077, the bombs fell, and the war was ended. 200 years later, war has returned. Niagara Falls will discover that war never changes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fallout Niagara Wasteland, brought to you by Cyberpunk Uncensored. And this dude over there.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think he's scared, Alan.
Oh, really? Did I? Okay.
I
What do you mean
wasn't
the
the,
first
only
time?
one who jumped. Maybe.
Ellen and David.
I was
Oh.
just not expecting such a beautiful booming noise.
Well, at the end of spooky season, it's the best I can do. So
It's like a bird call, your voice. Like a
Oh.
beautiful, rare Canadian bird.
Caw! Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh,
There's a reason why I don't
Music.
sing. It would be just too much. People couldn't handle it. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. I am always excited to play this game and get to stream this for all of you and stream with all of these wonderful, amazing people. And speaking of these wonderful, amazing people, let's find out a little bit more about them. How about Rob? How about you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Rob Mulligan, the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored. We have lots of gameplay, tutorials, videos, just all kinds of content and good times. So check out Cyberpunk Uncensored on Twitch and YouTube. Follow and subscribe and join us. I also run a weekly Cyberpunk Red Thursday gameplay for Sirenscape and every Friday for Mad Queen on her YouTube channel.
That's right. And a big, huge, amazing shout out to Sirenscape for the sounds that you'll be hearing in this episode. They have an awesome platform. I highly recommend you check them out if you DM, if you just like having some background sounds and stuff that you can have full control over. It's perfect for all of that. And moving on, Ellen, tell us about yourself.
hello. Well, my name is Ellen. You can find me on Twitter at EllenKGraham1, where I do hot nerd shit. As Australian summer approaches, it is indeed very hot nerd shit. I'm also a member of Baby Beard Media, the ttrpg and RPG empire that it is. We've just been nominated for Australian Podcast Awards 2021 Best Fiction Podcast. But we would also love people's help for the listener's choice. So if you head to AustralianPodcastAwards.com and nominate us, we would be eternally grateful. We also have a YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook, all the good things. So find Baby Beard Media there. But yeah, we would really love votes so that we can finally rub it in Hamish and Andy's faces and say, we're better than you.
In your
Radio
face, Hamish
host.
and Andy.
Yeah, I've no idea if that translates across international waters. They're like radio hosts, whatever, but we're better than them and we need to rub it in their stupid faces. So help us do that, Australian Podcast Awards. And I am playing your ghoul friend, Millie Valentine.
Awesome. David.
I never know how to follow Ellen. I'm David, and I'm from Canada. You can follow me at realmsmith_Dave. I stream weekly with Realmsmith with Brandon. We play D&D, and Tuesdays here. And I love Sirenscape too. I like to listen to Screaming Villages while I'm in the shower. Also run Mithril Armory, ttrpg accessory company. So yeah, follow me there, and then you'll find all my stuff. And go vote for Ellen, because screw those other guys.
Yeah, Hamish and
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not just screaming villagers. There are like streams and things like that.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
you know.
howling dogs, burning houses.
Yeah, they've really got the
rain.
plethora of things set alight.
Great for DMs and people who just like weird stuff.
Oh my. So, well.
Ooh, why is it always silly right off the bat?
I mean,
It's just fun that way.
It's great. I just don't know what else you're using it for in your life, Brandon. Like on your way to work, listening to orc
I used it
calls.
to supplement some of my Australian phrases that I've just been chucking in willy-nilly. If you want to chuck a sickie from work, I take the day off sick, even if you're not really. You can use Sirenscape and just hold it close to the phone. Sorry, boss, I can't come in today. My
Screaming
dog's on
villagers here.
fire. Yeah.
Sorry, that's called chuck a sickie?
Chuck a sickie, yeah.
Akasiki,
Yeah, mate.
okay. Now I know.
There you go.
And next time I'm on Antipodean D20's show and he throws that one at me, I'll know what it means. So
There you are.
yeah. Yeah.
I
you
do
know
a
what I'm talking
public
about, Dave.
service.
All right. Well, let's get right into the recap. So last session, you guys made your way into the sewers, and that's where we're going to be picking up today. Well, first off, you picked up a whole bunch of fireworks that you shoved into your Mr. Handy, and he's holding on to those for you and whatever empty recesses there were left inside. And that means you won't be able to use your Mr. Handy for water purification because he's full of explosives right now. Yeah. So.
We also grabbed a few sticks each. Was that
Yep.
correct?
Yeah.
We
We had like 2 crates each or something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think each of us grabbed 2 crates worth of fireworks to carry on us, and then we emptied out the other ones, all the gunpowder, to fill up the Mr. Handy with pure powder. He's pretty much a walking bomb. That's why we're having him maybe walk, a good
behind.
10, 20 meters behind and follow. Yeah. But
poor Mr. Handy.
but I am a little scared out here in the wasteland, a little nervous. I'm really not supposed to be here. I need to get out of here because it makes some room for Wally, this super mutant. Walter, I almost forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Here I am. Hey.
Nobody
That's
light
like-
a cigarette. I ask, please.
Just stay back there, please. Just follow from safe distance. Everything's okay.
Oh no.
I mean, good luck finding viable tobacco in this time and age. I've had withdrawal symptoms for about 100 years. So, yeah. If you do manage to find a ciggy, sorry, I'm on full Australian mode now.
That's all right.
If you do manage to find a durry, chuck it my way. Terrible. I also have Ronald Reagan's wax head.
Oh yes, I had
that's
actually
right.
that had actually slipped my mind. You have Ronald Reagan's wax head, which you plan to use as
For
part
explosions.
for explosions.
Make a bomb.
Boom.
It's
And we and then after we got all that stuff, we made our way. We checked out on the map of where we need to go.
And you have
And I came
Kevin
up with
with
the
you.
idea of dropping into the sewer, maybe going underground. And we used some action points to get a little insight from the GM. I think it was to get, the safest route or the lesser of the evils, maybe, I think is what we called it or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. and they were both very similar, but the one that seemed possibly less dangerous, or most likely less dangerous, was the sewer. But you were warned that there are Mirelurks around. And those of you who have been around outside, sorry, Wilhelm, I guess you wouldn't know, but they're essentially mutated crabs that are the size of a full-grown human. They're very, very strong. Their shells are very tough, and their weak points are very small.
What are they doing so far from the ocean?
They go anywhere that like water is or was, or like moisture and swamps and whatever. They just...
I mean, you could also say the same about us, right? When we came out of the ocean and started walking. I'm talking about
Who would have said
evolution.
it? Yeah, but who would have said it if it was only us?
That's a good point. I'm
What
sure
are
there would
we
have been
doing so far.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have been very confusing for those early pioneers of feet. We just have to be on our guards, everybody. We don't know what's down here. So if we move quickly and quietly, and if anything comes in our way, we just shoot them, smash them, crush them, whatever we need to do.
How big are these crabs?
They're
We had
about...
some of these in the vault.
They're taller than me, shorter than Wally.
You could have said my height.
Oh yeah.
Have you had how's the meat? Like big crab. Sounds great.
You know, I've never really tried it before. So
I would say, with your experience, you would know.
Radiated.
I'd say
Tastes
with
like
your experience,
hot.
you'd know that it is edible meat. Often is irradiated, and sometimes, if you're very lucky, you can get soft shell Mirelurk meat off of a Mirelurk corpse.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah,
if that helps fuel your incentive to beat any that come our way, then I'm all for it. Does Kevin, like, the sewers, are they hard to navigate? I would assume that it would be pretty, labyrinthine, being the sewer system under a city, but does Kevin know the kind of route that we could follow?
He doesn't know all of the details. He has a general sense of direction, but your map is probably going to be the most helpful thing you've got.
Okay. Well, if we stick to the routes, the corresponding streets, then that should put us in good stead. I can't find the map. Anyway.
I could send you a link.
It's in chat. It's in chat a little bit back.
You need
Thanks.
to pin it.
Also, shout out to Andy and Karen Strutton. Thanks for joining us.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Now, I am actually... Oh no, I had it on my desktop this whole time, I just couldn't find it. That says a lot
Wait, it's my
about...
wallpaper.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So let's just go straight for where we need to go, and if shit gets fucked up, we'll, try to find an alternate route. But these sewer lines should be following the main streets.
And we probably can't go too far in one way because there's a cliff.
Yeah.
So if the dead end is always on our left, we know we're going the right way.
I personally, Ellen, the player, is not good at navigating maps. But I assume Millie might be better. So
it's a gorge, right? Like where it says Niagara Parkway. Beside that is
yeah. It should be.
Like sewers aren't going out there. So
plus the main sewer tunnels, the only ones you can really like travel through would be like the following the streets. You know what I mean? All the side things are going to be for.
Yeah, so they're following the main roads.
Your life experience for that one.
Yeah.
So, for you guys, if you're looking at, if you can see the map, there's Stanley Avenue, which you can follow south. And you imagine that the sewer system may continue on Murray Street, but you're not sure. You believe that it will, based on what Kevin has implied.
Okay.
Aren't we like just at Clifton Hill and Victoria Avenue right now?
Right now, yeah, you guys are up there.
Okay. So then we need to take.
But could we go to like Clifton Hill down to Niagara Parkways, sewers, and go
Yeah.
under? I know that's kind of in the Raider territory a bit, but
We're underground, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the kind of whole point in coming down, is that we might be able to avoid some of the gangs.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah,
to
let's.
walk all the way over to Stanley Avenue and then south is pretty far.
Yeah. Can we follow that path that
I mean, what else are we doing with our
Dave
time?
just said?
But-
Making an a cappella group.
Well, I'd like to get the show on the road so I can get back and ride some rides, possibly. So yeah, let's a shorter way, Parkway. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, so the plan is to take the sewers through the whole path, or are you going to walk down the road a little bit first and then take the sewers?
No, sewers. We're dropping
Sewers.
down right
Sewers
where
all
I
the
popped
way.
the lid. Yeah.
All right.
Also, we got a -2 to roll from vampire bites.
Excellent.
And capricious nature gave something random and pointless, which is a GM thing.
Yes. All right, so entering
I like
the
these
sewers.
random and pointless things, by the way. They make for great Instagram posts later in the week. Okay, so we hit the sewers.
Yeah, you hit the sewers. You climb down. The ladder is very corroded. It's down near the bottom. It's rusted almost completely off, but there's enough there that you're able to get down and into the sewers proper. It's essentially a central channel of muck, and then along the sides, a walkway on either side, but still covered with coated with just centuries of grime from this place. You do see some small pockets among the grime of long hatched eggs that sit empty.
Would I be able to? Is it a science or is it a survival roll to like figure out what creature hatched from them?
I will let you choose which one you would like to use for that, because you'd get a different result based on what you're trying. So we'll say you can choose if you want to do science or survival.
I think survival is more
If you do
realistic.
if you do
because...
survival, make it a perception survival.
Yeah.
I'm gonna science check these eggs.
Are you gonna science check them?
From a cooking science perspective.
See if there's any.
While
there any-
Millie and Wilhelm are science and intelligence inspecting the eggs, Wally's gonna pull out his stop sign and position himself about ready to stop sign inspect the eggs. Should I check them out with my stop signer? No, I didn't get to buy that one yet. I saw the chat there. I appreciate that link. I remember I completely misplaced that link. I need to get that.
That was 2 successes for me.
I did terrible.
You've never
Eggs.
cooked with those kind of eggs before. Did you have chickens in the bowl?
No.
Just-
Some in a can. Yeah, not like from an egg. To be honest, there was a big debate about whether we needed the egg first or the chicken first.
Wow, you've been sitting on that one all week, haven't you?
No. we just found the eggs. Oh man.
I was trying
Goddamn
another.
viewers.
I was trying another chicken
Oh,
pun.
I've been saying.
You
Oh,
said
I
not-
see.
Yeah.
Oh, cracking me up.
Exactly. I got 2 successes, Brandon.
Okay, excellent. So give yourself an action point for that.
Thank
Because you
you.
just needed 1 success. You look at these eggs, they are large, they are leathery. They're about a foot across, or say about 33 centimeters across. They are big. And they are all hatched, and you can tell that these are Mirelurk eggs. And among the eggs is something somewhat random and even pointless, some might say. It is a toy Nuka-Cola truck in almost pristine condition, but has some grime on it, but looks like it's held up quite well.
Oh, who found it? Who found it?
Well, Millie is the one that
I-
sees it.
I did. So this one's in good nick.
Yeah.
Well, Wilhelm, if you wanted to expand your gastronomy skills, this egg is fully intact. I don't know what kind of meat you'd be able to get out of it, and the Mirelurk wouldn't be fully formed, but
Wait, she found a good egg? Oh, I misunderstood.
No,
She
sorry, I
found-
was
she-
saying that they were all hatched.
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
right.
there's a toy car.
Oh
in
right,
good
sorry.
shape.
Is it inside? Can I trick him?
I mean, you could if you wanted to move the truck into the egg.
It's a bit too involved, and I don't think Millie's got that great a sense of humor, so... No. Okay, well, everybody, these are Mirelurk eggs. And all of them look like they've successfully hatched, which is... How many are there? How many eggs?
In each clutch, there's about 6 to 12 eggs.
Oh boy.
Okay. And how many clutches are here?
You could see 3.
Jesus Christ. I mean, that's unfortunate. So anywhere
There could be
Up to-
babies still.
up to 36 potential Mirelurks are around
How big
here.
are the eggs? Like, are the eggs like
A
egg
foot.
chair size, or they're like a foot?
Yeah, they're
A
they're
foot
about
across.
about a foot across.
Are they still damp inside?
These look old. These
Okay.
look like they hatched a little while ago. There's dirt on the inside of the eggs,
Okay.
and
Okay.
some of them are smashed,
Hmm.
from fast movement in the area.
Well,
We can just walk, I guess. That's all we can do.
Let's just
it's
let's just
Yeah.
go. They could
Keep
be
track
they
of
could be
eggs.
anywhere. The sewers are as big as the city, so fuck
Yeah.
it.
let's
I'd rather
keep
deal
going.
with Mirelurks than those creepy ass grinners.
Yeah,
I guess.
let's keep going.
You continue forward, and you can see that the area that you dropped down in looks like it was probably a former nest, because there aren't as many clutches of eggs or
Ooh.
anything
Brendan?
going forward.
Did Brandon freeze for anyone?
Oh no, he
We've
didn't.
lost him. No.
Finally. The inmates can run the asylum.
All right, we just found like 1,000 caps.
Yeah. And
you've-
somewhere between 6 and 12 dead Mirelurks.
We lost you there for a little bit, Brandon.
For how long?
Long enough that
Long enough.
our characters each became independently wealthy, and we killed all the Mirelurks in the sewer.
Yeah.
We basically
Yeah.
beat Fallout while you were gone.
Yeah.
Oh, you won.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't as
Yeah, we
hard as they
won.
said.
Yeah,
We won
I
Fallout.
mean, that was easier than I expected. That's good job. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Independently wealthy.
Yeah.
Full of
Okay.
caps.
All right.
Just as
Oh.
you said, we continue on. We
Yeah.
lost you. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just putting myself in a sewer.
There you go.
Ew.
Perfect.
Get that hole over there. All right, let's do it.
I'm ready.
Beautiful. Well done. Yeah, so you don't see any new clutches of eggs as you move forward. It seems like where you would drop down is a former nesting area.
Oh.
And again, those eggs were a little bit older. You don't know enough about the lifespans of Mirelurks to know, how big they might have grown or anything like that. But it's enough to give you pause. So as you continue forward, following beneath the streets of, following Victoria Avenue, I'd say, from Clifton Hill, there's a slight bend in the sewer that you see as you start to move around, and you can hear a chittering sound coming from ahead.
Maybe we
Is
should
it
go very quietly.
Is it straight ahead, or is it, are there any kind of several branches where it could be coming from?
No, it's straight ahead at this point.
But
There are
there
small grates and pipes coming off of this main pipe that you're on, but those are all closed off and rusted shut.
Let's try to sneak up on that noise and at least get the jump on whatever the fuck it is, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
so I
Very
guess we're
quiet.
doing a group stealth roll.
Yes.
Very sneaky.
I'm not the sneakiest, so I'll be in the back.
Who is
What?
the sneakiest?
It's probably you.
The
You seem to be the best at
sneakiest.
everything. Mine is an 8, but it's a tag skill.
Oh, well, mine's 9, but it's not a tag skill, so I think maybe you should lead.
Ooh,
I think this is the exact conversation we have every time.
sassy.
Yeah, well, the people expect it now, so we can't deviate.
Yeah. Okay.
If we get good at this game, suddenly the wonderful value that people have from this stream is gonna be gone.
All right, I'm doing this.
All right, so then we all roll
But
one.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Guys.
Sorry, it's agility, isn't it? Yeah, sneak.
Yeah. Regular
One.
old sneaky.
Sneak.
Nice.
Oh,
Let's get 3.
Two right,
We
mate.
But I also got
We
a
got 3.
complication.
Yes.
And
Oh.
yeah, with
So we might be
Mr.
sneaky,
Squishy.
but I think Walter definitely slips off the edge and falls into the.
Well,
Into the
Up.
poopy,
you needed
the
a
poopy
3.
water.
You got a 3. Should we throw it to the audience to pick what the complication is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right,
boy.
all right. Anybody out there with some great complication ideas, feel free to toss them our way.
Chuck 'em over.
Just chuck them over.
Well, not a complication, but Karen is wishing that you roll successfully for a change, Dave.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Karen.
And you have
I
a-
don't
you
know
have
if
a
noticed,
negative-
I just got 2 successes with my last roll.
-2. We get to use in the future as well. Don't forget
Excellent.
that.
And Capricious Nature very graciously suggested you lose your boot in a pile of Mirelurk shit.
Aw, that's good.
So, Wally, you
That's
ready to...
Alright.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so trips you up a little bit as your boot slips right off your foot. Actually, I don't think you really wear boots, do you?
Yeah, we'll say I do.
You do? Okay. So
For the sake of this, yeah.
Here's one.
yeah.
Well, now I wear one.
now you wear one. boot.
I don't want that one back. That you know what? Look, he looks at the pile of shit. Y'all can have that one.
So you've got a bit of a lopsided walk now because one of your feet has a little bit of extra height on it from the boot, and the other one is, of course, completely bare. So you got this
I
weird
think
sort
you're
of
gonna
like
want that.
slap clop sound as you walk through.
Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want it? Because I feel like it's only dirty on the outside, and now your socks are in poo.
Well, yeah, I guess you want to dig it out for me. Can you go
Okay.
ahead and do your bro a favor and
Yeah.
grab a boot?
Yeah.
It's just right there, right
Um,
there.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll step
sure-
down into the muck and try to pull out his boot for him.
All
I'm
right.
sure that super mutant skin is quite thick, so I'm not that fussed.
Yeah, usually they're barefoot, but and to explain
Oh,
how
yeah?
the rules work, because I think it was RC Walker suggested maybe I step on an eggshell and alert the lurks, but we had a successful sneak as a group, so we didn't alert them. We were successfully sneaking up, but I had some type of complication that doesn't affect the successful sneak. It just kind of messes something up with us. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless someone tries to shoot you in your unarmed
Right.
foot later.
But even then, it's just it has to do with the leather on your limb and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. It's more
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
more
true.
flavor.
But I like the idea of Willie digging it out. If you could just grab that for me, it's just right there. It's only about shoulder deep. If you could just wiggle around down in there and grab it for me, it's just a big
What?
pile of
It's
shit.
that deep? Oh, forget it. Nope.
Yeah, honestly, Wilhelm, I wouldn't risk it. Who knows what kind of bacteria are thriving in there.
Yeah, he's better without boots. That's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did everyone else just see that?
did we just
Yeah,
turn it-
Dave, your audio's going funky.
Dave's doing some type of
It-
dubstep remix of our stream here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that really does kind of sound
It's
like a
getting
dubstep.
crazy.
Is
Freeform,
that-
baby.
That's better. You're
What
back.
was that?
Sorry.
Don't do that.
I think that.
Did the
If that happened, we definitely alerted the Mirelurks.
Wilhelm, normal people say "excuse me" after ripping one that big. It's the polite thing to do. I mean, even a super mutant would say "excuse me."
I mean, who knows what kind of havoc being out here has wreaked upon your digestive tract.
Thank you, everybody. Is this better?
Yes, this is better.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So
Yeah.
are we able to kind of quietly sneak closer?
Yes, you got
With that-
exactly the number of successes that you needed. So you are sneaking up through the muck, despite the normal slop sounding steps that you would make. You're sneaky enough to be able to go slowly, kind of shuffle your way through the muck without it making any noise at all. So up ahead, you see a full-grown Mirelurk standing about 6 feet tall. So that's about two meters tall, and also quite wide as well. It's got 2 large claws on the front. Its face, while not pointed in your direction, you can see is like a small, sort of a triangle. Where it's just got these small, tiny little black beady eyes, and these fiddling jaw pieces there. And again, it's not looking in your direction, but it is kind of turned slightly towards your direction. So it doesn't see you, it doesn't hear you at this point, but you get a clear enough view of it and its face.
Okay. Now, oh god, this could be such a stupid idea. I'm thinking like a similar kind of mollusk or whatever creature, what have you, that maybe if we tip it on its back, it won't be able to get up.
Nah. I don't think it works like one of those Brahmins. I think this is.
It's got little legs.
I don't know. I mean, we could try to attack the leg and make it go prone, and then we could kind of get around it, maybe.
Well, these things, you need to go for the soft parts. So not the back, nothing that has its hard shell covering it, which leaves us with like 2 places. It's the face, which is very small, and I think it's the abdomen, like the underside, the underbelly. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Are you asking what parts are susceptible damage?
Yeah, I'm trying to go off vague memory here.
Yeah.
Or do we ask for that with an AP?
Give me a science roll. I'll make it a difficulty 1, and that will be that will tell you where the soft part is. Dave, you can also make a science roll if you like, based on your experience cutting up shellfish.
Yes.
I guess.
I'm taking it.
2 success.
While they're looking over that and thinking of the soft spot to do it, Wally, who already had his sign out, is going to walk up and take a melee swipe at it with his sign.
All right. Are you doing a called shot or just aiming at?
No, just gonna do a regular melee attack at it, but then I'm gonna use my perk to use 1 luck point to do a critical shot to the legs to make it go prone. So then it has to use a major action to move.
Nice.
Ah. Okay. Did we have a critical in the chat? Is that what that's from?
No, but we do have
It's my
3
perk.
minus.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we do
I
have
a
3
perk where
minus
if I
2s.
use my perk is like I can do here. I'll just read it. It's Slayer. When you inflict any damage with an unarmed attack or melee weapon, you may spend 1 luck point to immediately inflict a critical hit and therefore an injury on the location hit.
Okay. All right. And you're going to aim for the legs?
Yeah, I want to knock it prone so it can't.
Okay. Then
move
aiming for
around.
the legs will increase the difficulty of the attack just by 1 in this case. So feel free to.
We also
Action points.
We
Well, I'm
also
saying,
did get a critical from Capricious.
Well, it shouldn't increase. I just want to do a regular attack, but then use my perk to then use a luck point to make it a critical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not really aiming. I'm
Yeah.
just doing
Okay.
a melee attack.
Okay. In that case, it'll just be a critical hit on whatever it hits, whatever you hit, instead of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because otherwise it'll be aimed
Also,
to try and hit the legs specifically.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. And then also for anybody that's wants to use a capricious nature, redeemed a critical injury anybody can use coming up too. But yeah, I'll just do a regular.
Okay, so in that case, it'll be regular. It has a defense of 1, so you just need to beat a 1.
Nice, and that's a.
Yeah, that's
attack,
a 2 plus
but I have
And a complication.
another complication.
Plus another complication.
Who's getting gut sprayed on him?
Oh no.
All right. Roll damage and then a d20 to see where it hit. Oh,
That's
good
with
damage.
A piercing 2, because that's another perk. I get a piercing 2 instead of just 1.
Oh, okay. All right.
So any damage reduction that he might have had goes down by 2.
Yes, beautiful.
And that's 5 damage, which is another critical aside from my perk, but I guess just use my perk. We should do a location. Can't double critical, can you?
No, I don't think so. Per the rules, I think you can just do one critical hit per attack.
Right. Location is right arm.
Okay, so you strike into the right claw, and it takes a good amount of damage from that strike. That was a very good strike. But the claw closes on your stop sign, so it'll take a minor action on your next turn to remove the stop sign from the claw and take another swing. If you were planning on moving away at this point, you can, but you would have to leave your stop sign within the Mirelurk's claw. So that's up to you what you want to do.
No, I'm not gonna move away.
Okay.
Also, and to explain the rules to Capricious with criticals, it's not like Cyberpunk Red. I used one of my perks to deliver a critical hit, but in Fallout 2D20, anytime anyone delivers 5 points or more damage to one location, it automatically does a critical injury. So I was just wondering, since I got 5 points of damage, if that critical injuries if they stack, but I was already using my perk to get a critical, so it didn't matter. Just wanted to explain that since this is a new system to most of us. I want to help everyone learn as we go, just like we're all learning.
If you wanted, as a GM gimme, you can just use the critical from doing the 5 damage and save your luck point. I'll leave that up to you if that's something you want to do.
Of course, most definitely. Thank you.
And so that claw, because it was a critical hit, that claw is now disabled. It will not be able to use that claw anymore. It just locked in place over your stop sign as a result of the complication. But it doesn't mean that it has control over the claw anymore. It's just stuck on there. You have to pull the stop sign off.
Okay.
All right.
And let's not forget, just for role play's sake, this is while Wilhelm...
We're trying to...
Yeah, you guys are looking it over, I imagine, saying, I think the weak point is the body. No, I'm
Yeah,
thinking
we're
the head. And
discussing
I walk over and like jam it into ruin one of its arms. Let's just get this shit fucked up, right, guys?
Now,
what do their roles determine, though?
With your rolls, you know that the face is the weakest point. That's where you're going to do the most damage, but it's hard to hit.
Just like a human.
Well, Wally doesn't know that so much, so unless you guys
when Wally gets so we're discussing it, and when Wally gets his stop sign back, I'll run at it with my frying pan.
Okay.
And attempt to attack it.
Please use that. If you hit, use the critical. That Capricious rewarded. That'd be awesome. Another critical hit from a frying pan would be great.
Yeah.
You know, I hate that this seems to work for everyone. It sets a bad precedent for charging in and not doing proper preparation.
I missed.
Yeah. Now don't forget you have -2s, but you have to call it before you make the roll. So just remember that for next time.
I swing again.
What's the rate of fire on your frying pan? It's probably a 1, right?
Well, that's only for
Or a
extra
0?
damage if it's a hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But we could use an AP point to do an extra melee attack.
I was so close too. Honestly, I really suck with this thing.
So if you wanted to make an extra attack, you can. It's a major action, so it would cost 2 AP to be able to do that. If you wanted to make an extra attack.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it yet.
Okay.
I think we're about to go into initiative here.
Yeah, you are about to go into initiative, but if you did want to do something quick melee before we go into initiative, you can.
I mean, the only thing quickly I want to do is shotgun this face off.
Right. Understand.
But I think that's initiative, surely.
Well,
sure.
since you guys have the jump on it, so I'm allowing you to get one round of
Okay,
attacks
all
off
right.
before we go into initiative.
Then I would like to try and shotgun this thing in the face.
Shoot it,
All right.
really? I'm pulling the sign. Shoot it!
All right.
Through every tunnel through the whole city. Boom!
Yeah.
At least I won't know where it's coming from because it'll sound like
Yeah.
it's coming from everywhere.
It's
And
everywhere.
I would like to use one of our -2s.
What's
Go for
that
it.
constant whistling? The aftermath.
Cool. So I just roll that.
See.
Oh my God,
Double
no!
complication.
Oh my gosh.
2 complications.
Millie is now deaf.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
Terrible. I think for sure that shotgun is fucked now.
Oh wow. Okay.
I picture like you know on YouTube when like new people are firing a shotgun, it's not in their shoulder, it's just like the shotgun goes backwards.
It just falls apart.
Yeah. With my
Or like
-2.
like an old school Bugs Bunny Elmer Fudd, it just kind of like
Just
splinters
bananas.
off at the
Yeah.
bananas at the end. Plah!
Yeah. Well, with my -2, does that just make it 1 complication? Or does that not affect a
Still, I
complication?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
waste it. No matter what, you
Yeah.
got a complication. You know, just if it doesn't take a major action, I mean, I'll just tell you can have my shotgun.
Yeah, we did grab a few.
Yeah, I got one, and I
Double-barrel
don't need it really. I'm not that good with it, so.
All right, but I like that one. The shotgun bananas out at the end, and it flies backwards, and it lands in some Mirelurk shit. So if you want it, you can get it, but it's probably not going to work very well anymore.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, double complications, man.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
only time I roll 20s is when I'm not meant to.
I know.
All right. Well, I guess we're going into that.
Okay,
Big
we're
ol'
going
initiative.
into initiative. Now, I believe, was it Millie that has the highest initiative, the team?
I think so. I only have
13.
10.
Okay, and then how much is your initiative there, Wilhelm?
11.
11.
11. Okay, so it's going to go Millie, Wilhelm, and then Wally. But the Mirelurk has a 12 initiative. Yeah. So I'll. Millie, you said
Mirelurk.
you have 12?
13.
Me, I have a 13.
13. Okay, so you go first, and then the Mirelurk will go. Okay.
Okay. So the shotgun blows up essentially and flings itself out of my hands. She'll see it go past and just go, well, sometimes you just need a bit more precision, and grab her small pipe gun, comparatively.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna, same thing, try and shoot it in its face.
Use that -2.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Don't be afraid to use action points or -2s. Heads up, Mirelurks are not easy.
Yeah. I might use an action point as well.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so that means 3. Oh,
Okay.
that's quite good.
Yeah. 3
Yeah.
successes. You needed 2 to hit the face if it was called shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Now I roll my damage. It's only 3d6, but I forget what the symbols are.
All right. So that means you do 2 damage, and the Pip-Boy face means, the Vault Boy face means that you get an effect on there. Do you have an effect on that weapon?
Let me check. I think it is physical.
Okay, so that's the type of damage that it
Yeah.
does. Okay.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have a specific effect.
Okay,
I
so it
don't
doesn't
think.
have like piercing or anything. Okay. In that case, roll the damage as a physical DR of 1 on the face.
So I roll the damage die again.
So you rolled to hit, so now you need to roll
Yeah.
the damage on. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You already did the damage. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Roll.
No. Let's do more damage. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you can do more damage. You. What am I thinking? Yeah, no, that was good. Okay, so it takes 1 hit point of damage because the physical DR on the face negates 1 point.
Cool.
Okay. So
Sorry, it's been a while since we've done combat.
that's okay. That's okay. I know I get a little flustered trying to keep track of things too. All right, it's going to attack Wally with its 1 good claw.
Son of a bitch. What?
How much is it gonna suck if it ruins your stop sign?
Oh, why'd you mention it? Why'd you even suggest it, you know?
Because I'm an agent of chaos.
God damn it.
Brandon's like,
Sorry, I'm just looking at the stats on this. Really.
I have a defensive 1, so
Yeah.
you need 1 success.
I say that
Yeah,
all the
this
time
is-
when like we're playing. It's like, shut up around the GM, but it's also more fun.
Yeah, it's always fun when it's directed at one of the other players, right? Yeah. Really?
Okay, so in this case, it is 2 hits, or sorry, like it's gotten 2 successes. So, just looking over its stats on the sheet.
remember when we spent those points for the GM to tell us the safest way to go?
Yeah.
And like, oh, there's like 12 giant monsters.
Well, if this was the
This is
safest.
just 1 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think of what could have been up there with the grinners if we didn't do this.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Okay, and it does 3 points of damage. And
What-
it's going to be to your 19 is
Right.
yeah, to your right leg. So you can subtract any damage
Yeah.
resistance, physical damage
Should
resistance
have
from
kept your boot on.
Yeah, that's... Damn it, that's the one I'm missing my boot too. That shit kind of hurts. Wilhelm, that's not helpful when you're like, shit, you know, told you so. That shit sucks.
Well, I don't want to say I told you so, but totally told you so.
Yeah, you did, you asshole.
How much damage did that ignore? Your physical
Nothing.
damage?
I took all 3. I took all
Shoot. Okay, sorry. All right. Wilhelm.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and
Get him, Willie.
smash him.
Yeah.
I'm
Right,
just
I'm
gonna keep
mashing
swinging with this
continuously.
thing that I'm no good at. Oh! I hit him.
All right, that's a success. All right, roll damage.
Pew!
All right, 2 plus 2 effects.
What does that mean?
Does your weapon have an effect on it?
Ah, sizzling.
It just makes a nice sound.
Flavor?
Flavored.
It's
Welcome
well
to
seasoned.
Heating temperature?
It's a
Welcome
well
to
seasoned
Flavor
weapon.
Down.
Country, bitch. No, wait, is it Flavor Country or Flavor Town?
Flavor Town.
Flavor Town. Oh shoot.
Okay,
But I
and
still
roll
don't
a,
know what happens.
roll
so
a
I
D-
smash him, then what?
yeah, roll a d20 to see where you hit it.
Oh yeah. Yes. Straight up D20.
Get him, Willie.
Come on. I'm trying.
Come on, come on,
Trying to
dude.
pick a spot. Oh. 1.
It's a headshot.
Oh, right in the face.
You did
it! Yeah, get him in there.
Awesome. Okay, so it's 2 damage to the face. Again, its face has a DR of 1, so it resists 1 of those points. So far, you guys have done 3 hit points of damage total.
Aww.
Yeah. Did anybody use that critical that was given in the
Not
chat?
yet.
No.
No.
I'll
You know, that
allow
would've
you
been,
to. I'll allow you to use it now if you
I
if
think
you wanted
it's
to
more
apply
like.
that, Wilhelm.
I think it's more like, yeah, you got it in the face, which is what we were aiming for.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what happens?
There's
What
another
happens?
one too. Echo Purchase just rewarded.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm just looking up what it
You're the
does to
best.
the
Player
when
4.
you hit them in the
Capricious
head.
nature.
Do you remember off the
Yeah.
top of your head?
Yeah, character cannot take normal actions on their next turn. They can spend AP to perform actions. However, any actions that require vision has increased difficulty of 2, so they can't take any
excellent.
normal actions on their next turns.
Okay, excellent. So, critical injury on the face of the Mirelurk, so it's going to
Nice.
have a much harder time hitting you guys going forward.
Yeah.
All right, Wally.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it in that face. To the face.
That's very
So how much-
satisfying because we did spend all that time discussing where was best to hit it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's got a nice payoff.
That's a good idea.
So how
Let me-
much
let me-
damage do we do?
You've done
Then instead of the
You've done a total of 3 points of damage altogether.
How many successes do I need?
Depends if you're aiming for the face or not.
Yeah. Face.
All right. Yeah, you're aiming for the face. Okay, so you use a minor action. You remove your stop sign. Aiming for the face, it has 2 defense on the face, so you've got to beat a 2.
Let's try it. Yeah, it's a tag skill.
Tag
that's a
skill.
2.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
jam it out from the claw and just in one full motion, directly up and over, directly down, swiping its face.
Nice.
Very
Bring the damage.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 4 points plus an effect.
Yeah, piercing 2. So remove 2, and then I'll do the location is 19. So that's a leg shot. So, or no, that was a head shot. I forgot. I don't need to do location. We already did called shot.
Yeah, and with that attack and with that hit, because you've got piercing on that weapon, it ignores the DR on the face, that 1 point of DR on the face, and it takes that full amount of damage. You can see now that it's starting to pulse blood and goop out of the hole of damage in its face. It's looking a little worse for wear, but it still has quite a bit of fight in it.
Get
Okay.
it, Millie.
Back to Millie.
Yeah, I'm going to try and shoot it again.
Shoot it in
It
the
worked the
face.
first time. In the face.
In the face.
Should I use an AP or? Because it would be more difficult for a face shot.
well after your
Yeah,
last roll, I think
if it's
maybe
not a
that'd be
tag.
something.
Yeah, if it's not a tag skill, go. Yeah, use AP.
Yeah, cool. All right. Thanks, folks. Two
All
successes.
right, 2 successes. That's what you need to hit the face.
Nice.
Yeah. Can I use that critical?
It already has a critical injury to the face, so
Okay.
you can't double it up.
Can't double it up. That's all right.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you were aiming for the face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do that damage.
Okay, 3 points of damage.
Nice.
It would ignore 1 of those, so it takes 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right,
How's it
you're doing
looking?
well. It's still looking rough, but
Yeah.
still full of fight. Like I had said before, it's still doing quite well in that regard.
I'm still standing right there because I had to use my minor action to get my sign out last turn.
Okay. It makes a blind swipe.
I got a defensive 1.
The suspense.
Yeah.
When you're this big, you're kind of an easy target. I only have a defensive 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does hit Wally, despite the negative. Here, so oh, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 points of damage
Oh boy.
to Wally's. To Wally's 15.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Right in the 15.
Right in the 15.
How many points of damage?
That was 1, 2, 6 points.
Ooh, that's also a critical, which means I immediately fall prone, can't take the sprint action, any movement becomes a major action.
No, Wally!
My fucking leg, guys, damn it. Really,
Alright.
hit him!
Wally has folly.
Looking up, that's funny, but fucking hit him, Willie.
All right.
You
Wilhelm.
really should have worn your boot.
That was my bootleg, motherfucker, hit him!
Twice.
Just
in
get
that
him,
leg.
Wilhelm.
I've got to wait my turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah,
It is
okay,
your
so
turn.
Wilhelm, it is
Is
your
it?
turn.
No.
You can use -2s.
yes.
There's more
All
sitting
of
in
the
the chat
-2s.
waiting for you. And
that's
don't forget your AP as well.
Oh, you don't hurt my friend.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. Oh, I mean, I would take out this gun, but I have no idea how to use it. I'm gonna frying pan him again. I'd like to use some of those -2s though, if you guys are okay with that.
Go for it. Go for it. That's what they're there for.
Oh, or should I use an action point? Action point, or a pair of -2s? That's the
You
question.
could do both.
Both.
Do
Use
both.
Whoa, you guys are crazy today. Okay, okay, I'm
Good chat.
tripling up. And
'Cause now
well,
you're
using
standing
two
there,
-2s.
You might get attacked next now that you're...
Yeah,
Standing,
and
so-
you can use
So
one of those
angry.
criticals if you wanted. If you're gonna just aim at a random part of the.
Ah! Oh,
When Wilhelm goes to swing under his breath, you might hear Wally just kind of he called me a friend.
You've got to be fucking. Well, one of them would be a
I-
success.
Yeah, one of them would
with
be
the
a
minus
success.
2.
yeah,
Oh, boy.
yeah,
Minus
one of
2.
them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And
Okay.
that is a hit though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can use that critical since it hit him, right?
Yeah. Just hope that it doesn't hit someplace that already has taken damage.
Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah, use it.
I'm not-
Yeah, you can go
Use
ahead
it.
and use it. You've got
Did
two of
I?
them.
Yeah.
There's
Use
two of
it.
them sitting in chat as
I
far
don't
as
know,
I can tell.
I use all the things. I'm gonna not
use
use it
use all the
I don't-
things.
because both of you get to attack him before he gets a turn. Not that that's how Wilhelm would think in the middle of this sewer, but I'm gonna
only
smash
Millie.
him. Oh yeah, 1.
So, one point of damage.
Yeah.
Roll the
Huh.
location, and
Take that, crab. Right in your
Torso.
right in the torso. Okay,
Right
so
in-
the torso hasn't taken any critical damage yet. So, well done.
Capricious is so mad at you, Dave.
I'm sorry.
Use it.
All right. And unfortunately, that 1 point of damage is negated by the physical DR, but it will take the critical hit.
Good.
Yeah.
So
Don't have the
what's the
critical
effect
stuff in
on
my
that?
notes.
Like he can't digest things well.
they take 2 combat dice damage at the end of the following turns. This damage ignores DR.
Perfect.
They begin to bleed heavily, is what the
Okay.
idea is.
So Wally's
Hey!
turn,
It's a
and then
frying
it will
pan.
take additional damage.
By the way, gracious GM, I do have my mysterious stranger perk. I don't know the proper way to invoke that, but I present it to you as an opportunity.
Ah, yes. So you have to spend a luck point to use it, right?
Oh, I'll spend all the luck points.
Okay.
I don't know.
So Mysterious Stranger is currently active then, so I'll keep that in
Spend
mind.
1 luck point. Yes.
And because of that torso critical, it's taking 2 points of damage from that. Okay, so I just rolled that now because otherwise I may forget. So,
Oh, yeah.
okay, Wally.
Wally's gonna swing from the floor, his sign.
All right.
And yeah, it's a tag, so it's a success.
Yeah, it's a success.
But I also have a complication.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if we want to figure out the location and damage and then.
So I'll
Into
say
a
with the
complication
complication, like you slip so you're still prone at the end of this attack. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's 3 points of
There's
damage.
3, piercing 2.
Okay.
To his right leg.
Right leg. Okay. Right leg has a high DR, so that does ignore that damage, unfortunately, because it has a DR 4 on the torso, legs, and arms.
Right.
Okay. All right, Millie.
Oh, sorry, I'm on mute because I turned on my fan. I would like to, same, but different, shoot it in its stupid little face. Actually, maybe now that Wilhelm has shot it in the torso, I will also go for there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use an AP.
Just keep in mind the torso is highly armored as well, right?
Yeah, it doesn't
yes.
ablate. It doesn't ablate like.
Yeah.
Remember our discussion
You might be
earlier?
better just doing a headshot.
Yeah. Yeah, I might just roll.
Don't be like me.
Yeah, I might just aim randomly actually, so I can use that critical. Or is there a place where
You
it
can
hasn't
use the
been
critical
hit
no matter
before?
what.
But it can't affect a place that it's already had a critical damage, right? So it's already had one to its head and leg and torso?
So head, arm, and torso.
Yeah, okay. Can I aim for its leg then?
You can aim for the leg. It would be you'd need 2 successes to hit then, because it's an aim shot.
I will use
I
that
believe that's
Bronx's
how it
-2 and an AP.
Okay.
Fuck it. We're going all out. And I'm gonna aim for its leg.
Mhm.
Hoping to use the critical damage that we have been so graciously given by our very lovely, if slightly miffed, audience. Okay, let's see. Oh! That is
Success.
2
3 successes.
3 success. I'll
Yeah.
put that back in. Which means I hit it in the leg and do a critical injury?
So that means you hit it in the leg. Let's see what damage it does. The critical injury can be applied in this case too.
Yay!
That's 4 points of damage plus an effect. 4 points of damage against the leg. The legs do have a DR of 4, so it does ignore all of that damage, but it takes the critical hit, which means that it will not be able to move without taking a major action to do so.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. That was really a huge team effort from chat. So, thank our fans.
Yes. All right. Okay. Now it's going to make another attack, but it's a miss. misses you, Wally. It does not make purchase.
Nice.
Now it's Wilhelm's turn again.
Oh, yes. Well, it hasn't let me down yet. I mean, since the last time he let me down. So I'm going to frying pan him. I'm just wailing on him. Just strikes where I can.
Yes.
Take that! Oh,
Oh, rough.
He accidentally hits Wally.
Ah.
Son of a bitch, my leg again, really? In the same damn spot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happens here. Viewers at home?
Let chat can come up with a complication. That's always fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chat,
They're
chat's
already
great
mad
at
at me,
this.
so let's let them pick one for me.
Yeah, who's next while you think of that complication, chat?
Yeah. I just wanted to clarify, David, did you use that critical hit on the torso or no?
The last time?
Yeah, you did, right?
I had said that I wouldn't.
Okay. Okay. So in that case, it wouldn't have taken that 2 extra damage. So, all right. So that means there is still an extra critical sitting in chat that can be used.
That's why everybody was mad at me. That's one of the reasons. One of them.
I see.
One of the many.
Yeah.
Yes, as
They're-
payback for ignoring capricious
One of the
nature.
building many.
Yeah, the reasons are piling up. That's one of them.
All right.
Just like the Mirelurk poo.
I see Ramstorm Raid says you slip in pooling Mirelurk goop. So that means you are currently prone.
Thank you very much.
Wilhelm,
Wally.
and Wally's still on the ground, and when Wilhelm falls, Wally, Wilhelm, it's not really time to spoon. Can you get back to fighting? and just so you know, I prefer to be the big spoon, not the little one.
Just so people know.
Yeah, just so you can put a visual on what just happened. I think that kind of makes things clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm your big spoon. That's what's happening.
Wally, you're
Yeah.
up at bat.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing up. Flip the sign up to swing at his face.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be a targeted shot.
Okay.
Nice, 4 successes.
Excellent. That's awesome. So you hit the face for sure with that hit. Show me the damage. Whoa. How would you
6.
like to kill this thing?
I would say like with the flipping it up and just the sheer power of it, it just completely smashes the head. Doesn't even split it, just smashes it. And the body still stands there for a moment and just slowly falls over like a big tree or something being cut down. But from the smashing, the guts splash down to the ground. Some of it getting on Wilhelm.
All right. Awesome.
That's only fair.
Sorry, Willie.
What I get for trying to be the big spoon.
Congratulations. You're all currently at level 2. This would bump you up to level 3 for the next game. So remember to do your leveling up after this game. But you also successfully defeated a level 7 creature. So well done. You played smart and you did really, really well. I thought you were going to sneak past.
Wally stands up on one leg and then like lifts up his other leg. This is normal, right, guys? And you see the bone is sticking out of the flesh. This doesn't look right. Is it weird that I
No.
don't feel anything? I might be in shock. Is that what that's called? I don't know what.
Well, this is a good chance for me to. Well, first let me find my perk, but I have the medic perk. As
Yeah, 'cause
I
remember,
thought.
I took a critical injury, so I've got an injury and
Yeah.
I'm down half of my hit points, just to give you, if you want to visualize just how wounded I am, if you can picture Wally that wounded.
Yeah, I don't. I think a compound fracture. Is it a compound fracture where it sticks out? Might be correct. Either that, or you've just got a huge gash that would be leaking blood.
Whatever it is, some type of critical injury. I was just trying to give it a little, spice,
Yeah. Did someone find it? Intelligence plus med difficulty. Yeah, that's a compound fracture. Oh yeah. That's a compound fracture.
That right there.
You're a
For
perk.
sure. For sure.
Sorry, just trying to find it, but my PDF is so slow to load new page numbers.
Finding your way to the perks, right?
Sorry, yeah, it's just like I'm trying to load the PDF pages to find the index, and it's like taking several seconds. To
Page
load one
67, 67 for the perk. Stink Palm says.
Ah,
good
God
old
bless.
Stink Palm.
Thanks,
I
Stink
think.
Palm.
Thanks, Stink Palm. I would totally high five you, but not with a name like that. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. I'll wave from a distance. Thank you, Stink Palm.
Okay, so my medic thing is when I use the first aid action to treat an injury, I can re-roll 1d20.
Okay.
So I am going to use my first aid to try and just pop this bone back in and
Get rid of this critical, yeah.
And bandage it up.
Millie, be gentle, please. So help me God.
No,
get it?
I have to not be. Am I allowed to know what the DV is?
Yes. This one, because it's only, I think the way it works is the number of injuries would be the difficulty value. You have only one injury in this case, so it should be difficulty 1.
Cool. All right. I'm not going to use anything then because I get to re-roll a d20. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Excellent. Well, I got 2 successes because it's a tag.
Nice.
Awesome.
Whee!
I didn't even feel it.
She'll just kind of be like, "Oh, hey, Wally, what was the name of the ride that you wanted to go on?"
Oh yeah.
And as he says that, she like crunches the bone, like she snaps the bone back in place, and then gets a bandage out of her med kit and
I would like to
splints it
say, right when you crunch it, Wally goes to yell, and next scene is Millie just like putting a lollipop right into Wally's mouth. Like I don't know how she had one, but she had one somehow. He's like, "Oh yeah,
carrying it
I didn't even feel a thing. I'm a brave little man." Starts sucking out lollipop. Look at me.
She might grab what else has she got in her thingy? There might be something in the med kit. She just needs something tough to use as a kind of splint to wrap the bandage against.
Yeah, we'll say that the med kit had like something in it that you could use as a splint because you don't really want to use it.
Might be kind of cool is if we can do the whole I think it's survival check to butcher this Mirelurk to get some meat, and then maybe use some of the Mirelurk shell or something to build me a splint out of that. Or
that's cool.
The difficulty 0 endurance survival test for butchery.
All right, I'll try to do that while after Millie while she's digging around in her survival endurance. You said.
Yeah,
that's 4 because that's a tag.
Yeah, so you're recovering some AP too if you needed it.
Yeah.
Well done, Wilhelm too.
So we got some Mirelurk meat butchered and ready to eat up. This stuff isn't too bad.
Roll 2 damage dice, and that'll tell you how many Mirelurk meat you get. Okay. How much Mirelurk meat you get.
Sorry, I hit
Well,
initiative.
that's not right.
That can't be it. I don't know what.
All right, so you get 2 pieces of Mirelurk meat.
Yes.
Yay!
Nice.
What are you
2
gonna do with it?
portions.
Oh, well, we'll have some dinner tonight. We just gotta make sure we cook it really well. We don't want to get radiation poison for Wilhelm and shit, you know.
Yeah. The shell might be tough enough to yeah, it's not gonna get rid of radiation, but I think the shell of the Mirelurk is tough enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like a Long Island sauce or something like that.
Is it safe for Wilhelm to eat? You think
It's
it's safe for me to eat this?
it's a little bit irradiated. You should cook it. That's not going to cook out the radiation, but
Yeah, I think what it is anytime like under the poison section, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, if you've got the PDF access easy, but I think it's something like if you eat uncooked meat or radiated items or drink something that's radiated, you roll 1 combat die, and if you get an effect, which is the little Fault Boy symbol, then you suffer from whatever that is or something. I think that's how that works, but I'd have to double check.
sounds right. From my horrible memory, it sounds right. Yeah. And now's as good a time as any to take a short break. So I'll pop over to the break screen. Mics will be hot. Feel free to drop any questions or thoughts or comments or anything in the chat. And we'll see you in a few minutes.
Excellent.
Hey.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot in here.
It's Australia hot.
Yeah, well, it's not. It was super hot last night, but today it's kind of just muggy.
Yeah.
It's actually, it stopped, but it was raining this morning. But it's just like that really sticky, humid vibe, which I hate
Yeah.
with a passion.
Humidity
Dave
seems to make weather worse in all kinds of ways. Sorry, what were you saying?
Dave has asked where I get the shirt with your face on it. I made it. I made it special. One of my crowning achievements.
I should have known he would ask that.
It's pretty good. Maybe, you know what I should do? Maybe I should do like a sisterhood of the traveling pants.
Just mail it over.
Yeah, mail it over. Then he wears it for like several streams. Then he sends it to someone else. And just, you know, our bond is strengthened by swapping this shirt with your face on it for years to come.
Mailing this shirt around.
Yeah. Let's go. Someone's moving into your warm season. Yep. It's not good. It's not fucking good.
Yeah.
Last time, it's cooler today, but I'm just concerned about my laptop. Because, like, last time it was quite hot. My laptop just died because it overheated.
Oh.
RC, the shirt is on, if you go on my Twitter and, like, go through the media, I guess, and scroll back, there should be a picture of me. You know what? Hell, I'll post another one. But, probably while I'm on the toilet, because I have got to pee something awful. So, get tuned for that tweet.
And yes, it is a pretty great shirt. It was funny because it came out of a joke and the Sirenscape Cyberpunk Red stream. Let's see. Roasted Mirelurk meat heals for 8 hit points. Adds +1 AP at the start of the next scene. Ooh, yes. Thank you, Ram Storm Rage. On top of radiation, there's a chance of disease if you eat raw meat. Makes sense. An IRL Fallout cookbook. I don't know if do they have them. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I guess. I guess you just use regular crab meat from Mirelurk. So there is one. That's awesome. Fallout cookbook. RC Walker and Access. Maybe she'll post to Instagram too. You can see when she gets back. There's an Elder Scrolls cookbook too. So you can make your own gigantic wheel of cheese, I guess. Or rather, all of the recipes require a gigantic wheel of cheese. Capricious Nature. I'm not sure how much you missed that. I didn't see when you disappeared online. Oh, sweet rolls. Yeah, that would be good. Actually, I could see sweet rolls being in the Fallout one too, based on Fallout 3. Heroes Feast. I've heard of that one. Yeah. And just for everybody that's watching, in case you didn't know, we are still relatively new to the system. There are some rules that we haven't encountered yet, specifically in games, so we're still figuring them out as we go. But we're picking it up, and so far it's been a ton of fun. Yeah, I haven't heard much about that D&D cookbook.
I posted it on my Twitter. If people want to know what the shirt is, what it looks like, there you go. Good reminder for you all to follow me on Twitter as well.
RC Walker Nexus says he doesn't use Twitter. So do you think you could post it on Instagram too?
Sure. Yeah, I could do that. That is
I don't
well
know for
within...
sure if he uses Instagram.
Oh. If I post
if
it
they
and then
use-
he's like, I also don't use Insta, I'll be miffed. Miffed, I say.
Miffed.
What is some good slang from your culture?
Oh, you know what? I don't know if we have a whole lot. I mean, further north in Canada, I'm sure we've got some stuff. Maybe Dave would be able to help me out here.
Like Letterkenny.
Yeah, I feel like Letterkenny you hear some. Hey, Dave, can you think of some like Canadian slang that?
Hoser.
Yeah, that's a classic.
We
That's
don't
a
really
classic.
use that as much, eh?
Yeah.
That was a 80s thing.
Hoser, you know.
Yeah, hoser.
Yeah, hoser.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I think where we are, we're so close to the U.S. border. We just kind of.
Yeah,
You
like
know.
if you were in the East Coast, the East Coast has like their own language almost. Like
Yeah.
the way that like Newfies speak.
Those Newfies have gone too far.
But that's, well, there's parts that like we would have a hard time understanding if they went all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess we don't have too many. But
'Cause,
I'm absolutely chuffed every time Ellen speaks.
well, we use a lot of stupid slang in Australia, and it's like, I don't know, it's the only thing that makes us feel a bit different from any other white colonized place.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, like I said, like, you want to smash a durry behind the servo. You want to smoke a cigarette behind the gas station. Or just like, you know, True Blue or You Cobber or we love drinking songs. My favorite one is here's to David, he's true blue, he's a piss pot through and through, he's a bastard, so they say, he tried to get to heaven, but he went the other way. Drink, drink, drink. That one's good. That one's good.
That is good.
Yeah. But no, I don't speak English. I only speak Australian, so my condolences, everybody.
That's all right.
That was a great tune, though.
Yeah,
At
classic.
least now I know what I'm going to be posting on my stories this week.
Yeah.
It's easy to dance to, is what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I started singing that as soon as I had students walking into the classroom. Yeah, we'll teach them. Get some culture in them.
They start pulling bottles of liquor out of their backpacks and start pounding them.
Yeah, to be fair, most of our cultural pastimes are centered around getting smashed or getting maggot, as we like to say.
Ooh.
Maggot?
Yeah. Getting absolutely munted.
Wow. I feel like you guys have a lot of words for drunk.
It's the cornerstone of our culture. Our Prime Minister once had the Guinness World Record for drinking 1.8 liters worth of beer in 11 seconds.
11 seconds, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our prime minister wouldn't be able to do that.
I mean, I've had
This was in the 60s.
I don't know, we probably shouldn't talk about this.
Okay. Well, before we go off on a political tangent, Rob, are we doing a giveaway now or at the end of the session?
Let's do it at the end. We'll do
At the
a giveaway of the Fallout 2D20 rulebook thanks to Modifius Entertainment towards the end of our stream. So everybody hang out for this second half, and we'll do a giveaway at the end.
Awesome. All right. Let's jump right back in then. So here you are standing over top of this dead Mirelurk. The sewer is now, for the most part, silent except for the odd drip and drop and sound of goop just sloughing in whatever moisture is moving down here. What are you going to do at this point?
Keep moving forward. We harvested, we butchered some
Yeah.
Mirelurk meat and killed it. I think let's just get this guy where he's got to go. What's his name? Kevin?
Yeah, did he just stand by and watch as like we're getting whooped on?
Yep.
Yep.
He's
That's
back
okay.
there
That's
with
fine.
Stayed back
The
with the
bot.
Andy bot. Made sure he wasn't going to explode.
Yeah, appreciates
Yeah.
that.
That's fair, but, you know, we got the drop on this one. That's a good thing. We have a proven method of how to take it down, so I think we should just continue as we were quickly and quietly.
But also next time you have a gun, so you could stay back there, be safe, help out. Up to you.
You
All
talking
of
to
the
me?
above. No, Kevin.
Oh, right. Yeah,
But,
I mean, Kevin,
Yeah.
we need to get you there. But if we can't protect you,
But just happy you're here with us.
Are you, though?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to just say yes.
He's kind of salty, and I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, but yeah, a little of both.
Diplomatic as always.
Right. Well, just
yeah.
remember you cook that Mirelurk before you eat it, okay?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So you start moving forward. You believe that you're underneath Victoria Street right now, or Victoria Avenue. Yes, Avenue. I had to confirm. And you reach a T junction in the sewer. You could move right, you could move left, or you could continue going forward. Based on the map, you think you might be at the Stanley Avenue intersection.
Okay.
Yep. Left. Wait, we went down Victoria,
Yeah,
and we're at a T,
yeah. And you
like a lowercase T.
like a lowercase t.
Okay. Because uppercase T is quite different. Okay, I think we should go left.
All right.
Yeah, that would
Let's
at least, like you
remem-
said before, put us to where that big bank fall off or whatever will be along our side. Then we know we're heading the right direction, right?
Yeah.
We go that
Well,
way and then go right.
I think we should stealth it again.
Yeah.
I would like to just skip and whistle.
No.
Wally, you can do that once we get back to the park.
No, I'm just kidding. My leg's fucking throbbing, guys. There's no skipping for me.
Yeah, you want to move slowly on that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It hurts.
The good thing is I'm fairly sure that you heal quicker than most.
I do what I want.
Fine then. Yeah. Take a prolonged time to heal, your choice. So I think same thing, Wilhelm, if you would lead this group.
Yeah.
Necro?
Absolutely.
Unless you want to have the same discussion again over who's got the
Well-
highest stuff.
That is a perk. Well, not a perk, a tag.
Oh my
Here we
god,
go.
guys, don't make me lead. Just do it.
Oh, I've got this. Don't worry. Follow me.
Okay.
This
Falls
way.
into,
Nice
you
and
have to fall
quiet.
into the muck. You have to fall in. It's a double.
How does this
Oh.
happen?
Twice
This
in
is
one
broken.
game. Double
What
crit
is this
fail.
roll? Oh, it's called roll 20. Just saying.
Yeah.
Wow.
If this was D&D, this would be a different outcome.
Yeah.
So do we even bother rolling?
No. You
Yeah.
have to have at least one success for us to be able to
Yep.
help. So it's like
Yep.
he's leading the way and completely fucks it up.
Yeah.
Those are
Just
two
dragging the
critical.
pan along the side of the sewer wall.
Yeah, there's just so much muck here. Your feet are making the loudest sucking sounds every time you
Yeah.
lift up out of the muck and the mud. And you start slipping a little bit and you fall and get your hands in it and it smells awful. You're pretty sure this is some Mirelurk leavings around here.
Well, make sure that you don't touch anything afterwards.
Well, we're probably gonna have to amputate. Just stick your arms out. I'll get rid of those
No.
messy things.
No.
What?
They're
No,
just dirty.
no.
Oh, all right, fine. I wouldn't want him to
Smell.
smell that shit.
I just don't want you spreading infection near my patient here.
His leg is literally covered in it.
No.
As we
Now
walk,
he's-
I'm wiping my hands on the walls. Try to
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like-
try as
like
you
that?
might,
Just scratched your
everything
head.
you do is making noise.
Yep.
Every single thing.
Every breath you take,
He's-
every move you
I
make.
I picture the whole
You're
time
gonna be
he's like,
watching me.
I figure like the whole time he's just gagging and coughing and
No,
being
I'm
loud.
okay.
So you make this left turn. You're continuing forward, and you find more clutches of eggs, but these ones are fresh and unhatched.
Ooh. Omelets.
I'd like an omelet.
I don't know that that's wise to take the eggs.
I'm hungry.
The question is, did we? Well, one, I don't know if they come and sit on the eggs, but did we kill the mother, or the father, or somebody else?
Well, I think my stomach could adopt some of these. You know,
Some of these orphans could go in
some
my
of these
belly.
poor little orphans could go into my belly and be adopted. I think
Are they like fresh?
turn them into
Do they-
adult poo.
They're fresh,
still-
unhatched. They look healthy, from what you can tell.
Whatever laid them was probably either the one we killed or still nearby.
Yeah, do we hear anything or see anything? Checking out the tunnel nearby.
Give me,
Yeah, can we hear it?
give me a perception survival.
How do you even sex one of these crabs? How do I know?
Sorry, what?
How do you
What did
determine the gender?
Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll regret it.
It's a lonely place.
Don't, Willie.
Oh,
A friend
fuck.
of mine asked if I'd ever had crabs.
That's how you get it.
And I got 2 successes.
All right.
Willie, don't.
Oh, 2 successes.
All right. And this perception was to see what again? I'm sorry.
I want to see as far down the tunnel as I can. Make sure like if I see any side paths from it. Like I want to look all around. Make sure there's no Mama or Papa Mirelurk or any others around.
Yeah.
So this tunnel seems to just go straight down. It's yeah, it doesn't have any curve or anything to it. You do see some more of those gated offshoots of the tunnel that are, have those rusted closed gates. And you assume that those are for some of the smaller streets that, storm drains and things like that to run off into. But you aren't picking up any other threat other than the potential of these eggs, maybe, but that's about it.
Yeah, I
Because
think
sometimes Mirelurk eggs hatch.
Yeah. As I'm looking down and realize that we're kind of in the clear, I'll look over towards Wilhelm and I think we're in the clear if we want to grab some of these for breakfast.
I think that would be a great idea. I mean,
I'd like your cooking,
what's
man.
the
We're gonna
worst that could
try some
happen?
of it.
If you're gonna do it quickly and maybe puncture it or something so that nothing hatches inside.
No. We want
That
it
is
fresh.
How many
I
eggs
know.
are there?
There's 3 clutches. We'll say altogether maybe about 18 eggs.
18. Okay. Willie, maybe
That's
just
too many. They're big. They're like the size of
Like an
head, like a
ostrich
human
egg.
head.
Think of an ostrich egg.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I mean,
You
I
can't
could
take a
eat,
whole bun.
I could eat a lot. Challenge accepted.
The question isn't how many you can eat; it's how many you can carry.
Can you maybe like hard boil a bunch of them? Let's take them with us and scramble
Again,
up
the
some to
question
eat right
isn't
now.
about how we're going to cook some; it's about how we're going to carry them.
Yes. I also think it's worth shaking them up or something because
Yeah.
that right there is still a viable
Never
egg.
Shake
Maybe-
a baby.
Maybe get
You're gonna eat it.
Get Kevin or one of these Kevin could carry him, maybe. He's not helping out too much.
True. He's just babysitting Mr. Handy Explosives. Kevin, you mind carrying one? Can I put? I'll put one in my bag. I'm gonna try to stuff one in my bag, and suggest that maybe Kevin.
You might want to cook those first. You don't want them to hatch while you're holding them.
I agree with
Okay,
what
let me
Millie's
just-
saying. You don't want them to hatch on your person.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just start a fire in the sewers.
Okay. Leave me marshmallows.
No!
Okay.
No, not okay! No! This whole place is full of methane. What's wrong with you? Do we really need eggs that badly?
Oh, what's wrong with me? Do we have time? Everyone gather around.
Well,
It all
I
started with
remember
my
when
father.
I first met.
This is gonna be a big story
Wally.
arc. Okay, we're gonna have a whole separate session of what's wrong with you, Wally. Here we go.
Ugh,
No.
Sitting
Look.
around the campfire.
Where do we start?
look, why don't we each carry a damn egg and keep
Yeah.
moving forward? Alright?
Okay.
Not Kevin. If one of those hatches on him, then we're all screwed.
Okay, fine. I take the egg and I shake it like an Etch-a-Sketch.
Okay.
Trying to get a
Uh,
baby shake syndrome.
You're shaking this egg, and then it starts to crack open.
What? Huh? Why?
And some-
Why is it?
some
Am I
legs-
shaking it too hard?
Some legs start to poke
Nope.
out.
Nope.
Mm,
Well, okay.
Just eat it Rocky style. Just crack it raw, swallow it.
It's crawling around.
It's like
shoot,
the
come on.
worm in the bottom of the Mescal shot. Those old Western movies.
What?
Its face
Okay, I'm
pokes
gonna
out.
put the egg. Okay, I put the egg down, and I smash him in the face.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, come on. Okay. Fine. I put him on the ground, and I take aim, and I whack.
Ooh, you hit.
How
Yeah,
hard
it-
is it to
it
hit
instant-
a baby?
Instantly, it dies with that hit.
Look it up.
Oh, okay.
And
Now I'm stuck with the dilemma of do I put the egg in the bag or just dead baby?
well, you can. There is a butchery for hatchlings. So
Okay.
endurance plus survival, difficulty 0.
I butcher the baby.
I guess we should just butcher all these eggs and take as much of the meat and things as Kevin and we can hold, right? Because butchering doesn't really.
I got poo all over mine.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you smashed it too hard and it's covered, like it's the meat's all mixed up with the poop. And
My hand.
Don't eat it.
yeah. So I wouldn't
I didn't want
recommend
to
it.
do it this way, but
That's not a good seasoning. That's not a good dry rub. That's not a good overnight soak or anything. Don't eat it. Don't. That's not a marinade.
no, I didn't even think about it. Should we just leave these things?
Are we moving on now? I think we've demonstrated. We just got a whole bunch of meat.
Okay.
All right,
My
let's go.
alerts. You
Yeah,
know,
let's keep going.
Yeah, if we just forget the eggs. Put it down, Kevin.
Okay. I want you to give me a brand new sneak roll though.
that's
Dare
fair.
you.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
Great.
fair. How dare you?
generous. Oh, yes. Quiet but deadly.
Oh yeah, I helped.
I got
I'm helping.
success.
Okay.
You go crazy?
Ooh.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that we would make this one.
Look
All
at us
right.
all helping.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's-
that's like another 4 action points if you weren't already full. So you just needed to get 2, and you did it, nailed it. So sneaking forward, you see there's a portion that's a little bit caved in ahead of you. Some chemical barrels off to the right side, but you're able to move past that. You hear some more skittering of Mirelurks, but you're able to sneak past those as well. And finally, you come to an area that you think might be Murray Street. A turn off that might be the way to Murray Street, but it's one of those rusted metal grates, and it looks like the lock on it is rusted over too.
Okay.
Maybe
So
use
picking a rusty lock might not. Okay, you think I can pick a rusty lock?
Wait, what's that on your shoulder?
Oh my God, Willie! There's a huge red on your shoulder. It looks. What is that?
Get it off!
Wait, no,
my
no. It may see
The
him
sewer
as
cat.
just a piece of natural landscape. If we don't
How
move,
much meat?
then maybe it won't see us.
I think there's
I-
an intelligence survival check or something at like a difficulty of 2, if I'm not mistaken, where I don't know if it's difficulty of 2, but I think it is definitely an intelligence survival, and then the overseer can give us alternate routes. Doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean that they're easier or even passable or better, but just to give us options. You know what I mean?
Well, I'd like to try to pick this lock first. That's all right.
Okay, it's going to be a
Oh, of course.
difficulty
Like that.
3.
It's rusted over, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
difficult.
Difficulty 3.
Use an AP.
You want? We've got
I'll
all
have to do one
APs
now.
back now, if you want.
Yeah, so you could use a
Okay.
couple then, potentially.
We're
You also have another -2.
AP
So how many
stands for
action
all the
points is it
pud.
to use? To use.
Couldn't possibly have any more AP. Yeah, we were so full of AP right now.
So much
yeah,
pud.
mate. We are full as a goog. That's also another Australianism.
Is it?
Yeah.
So how many action points is it to use? 2 dice? Two
That'll
extra
be
dice?
3 action points for 2 dice.
And we have what, 6? That's our cap?
Yeah, go for it. Use it.
Yeah, I mean I've gotten so many 20s. What could go wrong?
You already used up all your. How
Oh, it's a
dare
tag
you?
skill.
How dare you, sir?
So it's
Wally
close.
was
You're
pissed.
you're picking the lock, and then you feel like something is starting to shift or starting to move, and then it just seizes right up.
I should have
And,
used -2.
Yeah, you feel like you could make another attempt at it, but you're not sure if you should.
Yeah, I'm ready to put some fireworks under this thing.
I mean, it's rusted, right? Could we just try and smash it open?
You can make
Try
a
it.
melee attack if you want.
all yours.
Wally, you're a lot stronger than any of us are.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
work
maybe-
in
maybe
more
what-
the finesse department.
Maybe while I'm attacking it, you can do that intelligence survival check if you have good intelligence, Millie. See if you can find another route, any other
Yeah.
possibilities, whether
Yeah,
they're
you do-
good or not.
You do that, and I'll try and look over the map, maybe asking Kevin.
Oh,
All right, I just hit it. That's a tag, so that's 2 successes. I imagine it's not dodging or.
Yeah, it's not dodging or anything. And with that hit, that it looks like it's starting to loosen up, but it may need another hit.
In the meantime, Millie's got some successes.
Yeah, so
and I'm over your
nice.
shoulder.
you
giving
realize
just
that
utter nonsense.
you realize that there is another ladder leading up to street level, but you do remember that you would have to walk through Grinner territory to pass through Murray Street to get to the Niagara Parkway, which would bring you to the elevator that you need to take.
It's got
So-
4 more on that melee.
Okay,
Mm.
yeah, the lock breaks right open. with that second hit.
I definitely
and-
don't want to meet those grinners, so I'm sticking with this.
Yeah, and behind you now, you start to hear scuttling and shuffling of multiple Mirelurks heading your way.
Wally, can you go faster?
Gotta go, guys. Gotta go.
Did he break it or not?
He broke it.
Oh yeah.
He broke it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
go. So
let's go. Let's just go.
And then, can we? Do we have anything to tie it shut with?
I might have some more gauze in my medical kit.
You're gonna.
No, don't waste that. Just rip some.
I have
clothing.
I still have a lab coat from
Oh,
the
okay.
first place we were in.
Well, save that
I'll
though,
take-
because that gives you a science boost or some shit. Like if anything, like just Wally probably would look over at Kevin and maybe rip the bottom of his t-shirt or something if anyone's wearing like a regular t-shirt.
I'm gonna take the left arm raider piece. I'm assuming there's some straps to like put it around the arm,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna put that around the gate where it meets, and do up the straps from the arm protector.
So
With
you're
that
giving
one.
up a piece of your armor?
Why disable
No,
your armor? Just
it's-
rip Kevin's
no, no,
t-shirt.
no.
Look, it's an old shitty Coldplay t-shirt. Well, fuck that
It's
band. Rip
the-
his shirt.
It's the piece that I found. It's the piece
Oh.
that I found on the ground. It's not my armor.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
And I
yeah.
just think that it'll be stronger to hold the gate shut.
Okay.
Well,
So you
that's
you
not as
start
funny,
Right,
but
a piece
okay.
of my armor.
tying it and strapping that up, and with a piece of a Coldplay T-shirt to help. Extra. And with that, as you finish tying it up, you start to see, the shadows and silhouettes of these Mirelurks coming around the corner from what little lighting there is down here, based on old fusion
Yeah,
generators
let's haul
or
ass.
something.
As soon as they tied it up, I imagine while Millie and Wilhelm are tying it up, Wally and Kevin and the bot would already be heading down because Wally's limping a little bit. But
Yep. Let's
yeah, just
go.
hauling
Let's
ass.
just...
Okay.
Yeah.
So you run through, it's an open shot, and you get to the ladder, and you are able to, are you climbing up the ladder? I guess so, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you climb up the ladder and you find yourself up on the corner of Murray Street and Niagara Parkway. You can see off to your right the power station building that houses the elevator. And Kevin says, "Oh my God, I can't believe we got through that. But that's it, right over there. That's the elevator."
Okay. Well, let's not pat ourselves on the back too much. We still need to get there.
All right. Well, let's hope that the thing is still running.
Yep. Let's put all of this on the most fickle thing in life, right? Hope and luck.
So it's not very far away. You end up running about 20 meters. And you get to the elevator, you push the call button, and you keep pushing the call button, and finally the doors open. And that's where we're going to end the session today.
Nice.
Well done, everybody.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I didn't know what was going to happen with that Mirelurk fight. I was very nervous for you all. But
Yeah.
thank you to the chat for all of your support, because that made all the difference. That the crit to the face and all of that, it was a huge help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wally was. I'm down half of my hit points. I'm down to like 12 or whatever. Or 6, I don't know, whatever I had, I'm down half. So if it wasn't for some of those crits, between my perk, between the chat rewarding us, all of us getting those headshots, like I was close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
But that's awesome. We leveled up through all that, which was cool.
Yep. So make sure you're
Yeah.
leveled up before next session. So that means you gain 1 hit point, you gain 1 skill point, and you can gain a perk as well.
Yay.
Yeah, level 3. Woohoo!
Crack the bubbly, everybody. We made it.
No,
And I suppose we should do our giveaway now, huh?
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Everybody in chat, pick a number between 1 and 100 and type it into chat. This is your chance to win a copy of the Fallout 2D20 rulebook, thanks to Modifius Entertainment. Shout out to Modifius for sponsoring us and hooking us up and rewarding all of our viewers in this way. So yeah, pick a number between 1 and 100, type it into chat now. It doesn't matter if you already won a copy in a previous stream. You can win another copy and gift the code away to a fellow player or overseer or someone special for the holidays, maybe. While people are picking a number, maybe we can go around the table.
Absolutely. Let's start with you, David.
I'm David. You can catch me weekly on Mondays.
Hey, David.
Rome
Oh,
Smith.
sorry.
Hey guys. Hey Rob. Tuesdays here. Follow me at RomeSmith_Dave for all sorts of nonsense, and follow me there.
Sounds right.
Perfect. Don't change a thing.
Nailed it.
DM me. Let's chat. Let's be friends.
You have complaints, let
Yeah.
him know.
Yeah.
If I screwed
Mainly
up a
complaints.
ruling, let him know.
Yeah. Complaints.
Yeah.
Complaints. Yeah.
And Ellen, tell us about yourself and Baby Beard Media.
Sure can. So I am an actual nightmare, but you can follow me on Twitter at EllenKGraham1, where you can see the t-shirt with Brandon's face on it. That's right. The fabled t-shirts, but you can't have it. It's mine unless you want to send me obscene amounts of money, in which case, let's talk. You can also find me at Baby Beard Media and all the cool ttrpg stuff that we do. We are just about to wrap on my season, Kids on Bikes, A Mystery Down Under. If you enjoyed all the true blue Aussie slang in this episode, so make sure that you check that out and head to AustralianPodcastAwards.com to nominate us, Roll to Cast, for the best listeners, for the Listener's Choice Award. And thanks. It's been fun.
Yes, and everybody in the chat, remember a number between 1 and 100 to enter the giveaway. And Rob?
Yeah, I'm the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored, which is where you're at right now. We do lots of gameplay, tutorials, interviews, all kinds of series. Lots of gameplay from different things, Cyberpunk, Fallout, upcoming Dune. We've got a couple others possibly coming soon. And showcasing lots of great GMs and players, lots of cosplay and role-playing and just top-notch A-list players. Just trust me on that one. Check it out. We have it going on. So Cyberpunk Uncensored on Twitch and on YouTube. I would really appreciate the follow and the subscribe. So hook it up.
And I have been Brandon Perkins, your overseer.
Hey, Brayden.
Hey, and yeah, I do a lot of gaming. I play with Dave on Realm Smith on Mondays. I do this on
Brandon.
Tuesdays. Hey, how's it going, Dave? Good to see you,
Hey, Brandon.
buddy. How's it going? Yeah, I play with Rob and Ellen on Thursdays on Sirenscape's Cyberpunk Red game, and then on Fridays I play with Rob doing more Fallout 2D20 and Mad Queen's live stream.
And
all
I
right.
should add too, on our Sirenscape this Thursday, it's cool because we just finished up our second campaign. The first one was Don't Have a Cow. The second campaign was Nip It in the Bud. And we just finished that. So this Thursday, the team got rescued by some militants or militia guys that Brandon's character, the Fixer, had a hookup with. And they convinced them on the way heading out to stop off in Night City just so they could hit up that 24-hour cafe and grab something to eat and just kind of reminisce the past two campaigns, favorite occurrences, situations, NPCs, rewards, repercussions, where they think things might be headed with different things. It should be a lot of fun.
I feel like I'm gonna have to dump a bucket of water over my head to fully cosplay for this one.
That would be awesome. But oh yeah, because you guys were picked up out of the ocean in the middle of the water there from the sinking citadel. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
But it should be
Yeah.
a great session. I love those cafe sessions because it's just like 100% role play, like no dice and action. It's just a chance to role play out, just all the different things has happened and might happen. So it's a lot of fun.
Yep. All right.
Looks like, plug your book too. Mention your book. I think I cut you
yes,
off
of course.
gameplay.
Yeah, that's okay. So I'm also writing a book. It takes place in the cyberpunk genre. So if you love all things cyberpunk, then you're probably going to love this one too. It's my own take on the cyberpunk genre, and I'm super proud of it and really excited about it. Takes place in North America, where somebody has purposely set off the Yellowstone supervolcano and completely destroyed North America as we know it. However, the city of Sola is still bursting at the seams and full of people and life. But there's some dark happenings and some corporate interests that are trying to change the way of life and the world itself and the balance of power. And that's essentially what the book is about. And now I guess we'll see who won. Oh, we just got another number in too. That's good.
Yeah, thanks, Sirenscape, shouting it out, telling people last call. Yep. But yeah, at least we got another one in there. Let's go for it. The suspense will be between just these three people going for it. Somebody want to roll a 1d100?
Not I. I shut my Google Chrome accidentally.
Oh,
jeez.
Okay.
I will do it.
Go for it.
I will step up. 71.
Yeah.
I feel like 69 is pretty
71.
close.
69 is pretty close. Oh, 76 was close
Yeah,
too.
Broadcastle.
You
yeah.
did
Always
it.
choose
Wow.
69.
Nice, and
Winner
you jumped
every
in
time.
last minute and you won. Look at that. That's great.
Well done.
Um,
Well
Congrats,
done.
Broadcastle.
Good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, hit me up anywhere you see Cyberpunk Uncensored. You can shoot me a message on our Discord, which if I didn't mention it before, let me mention that. We have an awesome Discord. Everyone should look it up and join, as well as a really active group on Facebook and a new Twitter account. But hit me up anywhere you see Cyberpunk Uncensored on social media, and I'll get you the code so you can download your free copy of Fallout 2D20, thanks to Modifius Entertainment.
Yes, and thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Sirenscape, for tuning in. We love you. We're playing Sirenscape right now. It has really amped up what the combat was in this game. I feel like that extra Sirenscape touch always adds to the game. It always makes it that much better. Thank you all for playing. Once again, it's been an honor. I love you all. I hope everybody has an excellent week. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Ah.
Bye.
Cyberpunk Uncensored.